Hello, this is Kevin Broadus, and I just want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about your talents, about your gifts. Funny thing is that I was, considering that a lot of times in life you come across people who say they just don't know what they want to do with their life. They will say that they don't know what their gift is, what their purpose is, what their talent is. And that's a terrible thing because each one of us has something that we were made for, has some sort of a purpose, some sort of a gift, some sort of a talent. And even in scripture, it says that your talent will make room for you, your gift will make room for you. But what's worse, though? It's one thing we have to consider. Is it worse to not have a gift or talent, a skill? Or is it worse? Oh, and by not have one, I mean you haven't discovered what it is yet because you have one. So is it worse to not know what your talent or skill is? Or is it worse to know what your talent is and have no ambition to use it, no desire, no heart, no willpower, nothing inside that pushes you to pursue it? Which is worse? Which is worse? I actually would say the latter. Because see, if you don't have a talent identified, a skill identified, somebody, then you still have hope to be guided to it. Somebody can lead you to that water. You know, that's the old saying, lead a horse to water. So if you haven't discovered what your talent or your gift is, then you can still be led to it and you can still benefit from it. You can still choose to pursue it or gain those skills. Somebody can help you develop those skills and develop those talents and grow them so that you can enact them in your life. But if you already know what it is and yet you just refuse to do anything with it, that's a completely different story. If you know what your gift is, if you know what your talent is, but you just have no ambition to use it, then that's a worse place to be in than not knowing at all. Because it's a lot easier to get somebody moving who hasn't begun than to get somebody moving who has started and abandoned it. So I want to encourage those who are not aware of their gift not to stress so much, but just open up your heart and open up your mind to the assistance and the guidance of others who are willing to help you. Now, those of you who actually have a gift, you know what your purpose is, you know what your calling is, you know what you're meant to do in this life. It's completely different for you. It's a completely different challenge for you. And the thing that you have to understand is that if you already know what your talent is and you already know what your gift is, but you just have no ambition to use it, you have no opportunity to use it, or you are unwilling to make a way, then if that is the case, then you are going to find yourself in a bad predicament. Because one sad part about it is that if you do know what it is, you can pursue anything else in this life. You can go all around the world, try this job, that job. You can go down this path, that path, search all over and find nothing that will satisfy you. You will find misery. If you never knew what it was to begin with, you still have hope and opportunity because once you find it, you will have such a passion that comes with it. But if you have already experienced the passion and you have allowed it to become extinguished, you have allowed it to become blotted out, then it's going to be that much more difficult for you to revive it, for you to restore it. All hope is not lost, but it's going to be a lot more difficult for you to restore it and revive it. So if you don't know what your talent is, if you don't know what your gift is, then it's going to be very important that you pursue it and seek it. But if you do know what it is, go back after it. Chase it. Don't give up. It's detrimental for you not to. Trust me, if you have identified something, whether it is art, it could be music, it could be mathematics, it could be biology. It could be anything. It could be faith. It could be religion. But if you walk outside, if you continue to walk outside of your gift and your talent, you will never find fulfillment. You will only find life fulfillment doing that which you were made to do, doing that which you have been gifted with. That thing that you will only find fulfillment, you will only find satisfaction by doing that thing which your purpose is to do. That thing which has been on the inside of you from the beginning. That thing which used to move you, which used to motivate you, which used to get your gears turning. That thing that you used to be able to stay up all night long doing and never get tired of. That thing that you would do every single day, or that you used to be willing to do every single day, whether you got paid for it or not. That is your skill. That is your gift. That is your talent. And if you've lost that passion, if you've lost that drive, then now you have a long way to go. But it's not impossible. It's not too late. But you do have to make room for it now. Your gift and your talent will make room for you, but now you have to make room for your gift and your talent. And it's not impossible. So I just want to take a moment to encourage you. If you don't want to know what it is, open your mind, open your heart, let somebody lead you and guide you and find it. But if you do know what it is or what it was and you've lost it, don't give up hope. Move things around, cancel some things out, close some things out, separate yourself from the distractions, and open yourself back up to that thing that once moved you, that once motivated you, that pushed you, that tugged at your heart. Open yourself back up to it. Because that is the only place now. You've been trying you've been going from job to job, you've been going from different career paths, choosing different just overall paths of life. You've been trying to find fulfillment, and you haven't been able to. And I just want you to know that you won't find fulfillment until you dig back into that thing, that gift, that talent that you were born with, that has always been there. Restore it. Fight for it. Chase it. Open up the doors for it. Do what you need to do, but chase it. Grab a hold of it, and when you get a hold of it again, don't let it go. Because that is truly where you're going to find the fulfillment that you are looking for in life. That is where you're going to find your peace. That is where you're going to find your joy in your life. So don't give up. It's out there. It's better to not even have the talent, or not even know what your talent or gift is, than to know what it is and have no desire to use it. So go back after it, chase it again, and once you find it, live it. And then you will find your fulfillment in life. So this has been Kevin Broadus. Find me online at kevinbroadus.com. Find me on Facebook or Twitter. Look me up, Kevin Broadus, and I look forward to being there for you as well. Thanks.